Each of the systems has one responsible technician here in Jupiter who is in direct communication with his.
Vidéo à tous, reprise du décompte H-6 minutes, 5 ans synchronisé. Video to position, restarting of the count.
So we're back at -6 to the countdown in the synchronized sequence when the computers have taken over.
That's right. Everything is now monitored by two ground checkout computers, which are controlling the final filling pressures of the different stages. They are loading the flight program into the onboard computer. They are changing the energy feeding from ground to onboard batteries. If we look now on the right-hand side of the status panel, localisation stands for tracking, meaning the eyes of the Space Center. The second stage is insulated by thermal panels, which leave the vehicle at liftoff. 4 liquid strap-on boosters are used for this version. Gantry withdrawal took place this afternoon to allow for the beginning of third stage filling. It was cloudy, but the visibility conditions were respected. Launch pad number 2. This is back to real time now. It is dark in Kourou. 482 tons are waiting to lift off in only 3 minutes 40 seconds. Charles Bigot, Director General of Arianespace.
Yeah, talking about the weather again, Juan, the Guyana guidebooks say that the rainy season is from November to June, and they are really right. It's been coming down all week off and on, but apparently rain doesn't pose much of a threat to launching, does it, as opposed to storms and lightning?
That's right. We are in the middle of the rainy season, but we are not very much disturbed by rain. In fact, the conditions that must be met at liftoff concern more the visibility, which should be horizontally more than 600 meters, and vertically the altitude of the cloud ceiling should be higher than 250 meters. Also, concerning the lightning risk, no thunderstorm clouds have been detected so far in an area of 10-kilometer radius.
A lot of the folks, the VIPs in Jupiter here behind me, are getting up out of their seats. They're going out onto the roof now in the last 2.5 minutes before launch to get a good view of liftoff. Now, you mentioned, Juan, that we're on computer control. What happens if the computer finds something right now at 2 minutes and 16 seconds that it doesn't like?
Well, anything not allowing launch during these last minutes would automatically send a red to the status panel, and it would stop under certain conditions, count down.
Would that be a red under synchro?
Any red would lead us back to -6 minutes unpassed.
Seems to be
so
under
we would
control.
restart the synchronized sequence.
Power. Thermal. System.
This is the view down into mission control that the VIPs, who have not gone up on the roof yet, have, looking down over the shoulder of the technicians and onto the screens and the status panels, you can see. Bird's eye view for them.
Only 1 minute, 15 seconds to go. Not only Guyana Space Center and Arianespace are following tensely the last minute, also both clients, German DFS and Japanese.
Moins une minute passée.
The 1 minute call given by the DDO. Everyone eyes forward on the status panels.
No crackers, Gromit. We've forgotten the crackers.
The range operations director is going to call off the final countdown, so we'll let you watch these last moments before liftoff.
Attention pour le décompte final. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Allumage. Décollage.
Ignition, takeoff.
Tower clear.
Pressure of the engines is being reported normal right now. This optical tracking is performed by different
Début de manœuvre en roulis.
cameras, plus one kinetheodolite on Devil's Island, just offshore Kourou. This impressive image of four
Normal, pilotage
Great
normal.
shuttle.
4 first stage engines plus 4 liquid strap-on boosters, which will be jettisoned at 2 minutes 30 seconds. If the clouds allow it, we may even see the separation in 1 minute 30 seconds.
Oui, j'écoute.
The first stage, which is pushing right now the whole of Ariane, carries 220 tons of propellants.
And now, Juan, just now at 1 minute 26 seconds after launch, we can hear in Jupiter the rumble of the engines at liftoff.
Right, this is the time sound took to come from the launch pad to Jupiter control room, which is at 14 kilometers distance.
Nicely done.